Hi friends, thanks for joining me for a quick full body yoga flow. Grab your mat and let's get going. All levels welcome. So let's start in hero pose where you just sit on your heels with the tops of the feet flat. And then align your nose over your navel and let's relax into your practice and arrive on your mat today, knowing that this is a place of sanctuary for you. Bring your hands to heart center and drop your chin toward your chest. Invite compassion for wherever you're at today and trusting you can back off if you need to at any point. Let's start to melt the belly down over the thighs. We're going to lay the backs of the hands down next to your feet, coming into an embryo pose, letting the forehead rest down and wag your tail. Breathing space into the belly. You puff the belly toward the thighs. So you feel the breath really expanding into your back ribs. And then drop your tail and start to sit up on the heels and take your fingertips and palms right back behind you with your fingertips facing your toes. Then lift up your hips and inhale, look up. When you exhale, you're going to sit down and then roll your belly down back into that embryo pose. Let's do that 2 more times. And what's your intention for practice today? On the inhale, lift your hips, look up. Exhale, we're going to roll down again. Backs of hands draped to the ground, forehead touches. 1 more inhale, lift up. And exhale, sit down and then come forward. Come into tabletop position onto all fours. Fan your fingers wide and drop your belly on the inhale, look up. Exhale, round, scoop the tail, chin to chest. Inhale, spread the chest, look up. Exhale, round. 1 more inhale, look up. Tuck your toes on your exhale, come into downward dog. Pedal out your feet and waking up the backs of the legs. And let your head shake out. And we lift the inner thighs up and back, finding length and lift through your lower back. Nice. Now wave into plank on your inhale. Hold, wake up your lower belly, lift the back of your head. Then squeeze your elbows in, lower all the way down, chaturanga. On your inhale, spread your chest into a baby cobra. On your exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, then drift up into downward dog again. Smooth breathing through the nose, now and throughout your practice today. Then we're going to wave into plank on the inhale. Now bring your knees down on your exhale, come back to child's pose. Find tented fingers, Hasta Bandha. We're going to lift the belly and step your right foot through. Right knee is over the heel. And then sweep your arms up into crescent lunge on Janasana. We're going to lift up and then rotate your palms forward, thumbs touch. Inhale, arch through your upper back. Exhale, cactus arms, palms in, elbows in, press. Inhale, thumbs up. Exhale, cactus, squeeze in. Inhale, palms forward, arch. Exhale in and press. Then palms forward, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips, prayer hands away from your heart. Hands frame that front foot. Lift your left thigh and spin that left heel down. You're going to straighten the right leg all the way. Walk your hands forward and fold over that right leg. Peek at your right hip. Let your left hip point soften forward and down as you exhale, Parsvottanasana. Now on your inhale, bend your right knee. Drop your left knee under the hip. And we're going to slide that right heel straight back. Left hand a little wider than the shoulder. Right fingertips can stay on your mat with a strong, straight right leg. If it's available, open your right arm up to a T and we find a half moon variation. Really toning your lower belly. Inhale, looking at the hand in the air. Exhale, roll your right hip down. Right toes are tucked under. Palms are under the shoulders. Then slide that left heel up into 3-legged dog. Draw your right thigh bone back. We're going to roll our way into plank on the inhale. You can either modify onto your knees or lower down chaturanga, coming onto your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, wave into plank. Bring your knees down on your exhale, hips to heels. Toes are tucked. We're stretching out the feet. Tented fingers, slide your left foot through. Left knee is over the heel. Start to sweep your arms up into crescent lunge, arching through the upper ribs. palms forward, thumbs touch. So reaching up through the middle fingers. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, cactus, squeeze in, press. Inhale up, palms forward, back bend. Exhale, cactus in, press. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press, then palms forward, reach, reach, reach. Hands frame that front foot. Lift your right thigh, spin that right heel down. Drag that left sitting bone straight back and fold over the left leg. Let that right hip point roll down as well as you fold. Exhaling out. Nice press into that outer right heel. Now as you inhale, bend your left knee, drop your right knee down right under the hip, and then light tented fingers, you're gonna slide that left heel effortlessly back. Nice, strong, straight left leg. And you can always keep your left fingertips on the ground and just work with that strong, straight left leg, or you're gonna open the left fingertips up and find that Ardha Chandrasana, and maybe looking at the hand in the air, or down if your neck bothers you. One more inhale. Exhale, roll that left hip down. Left hand comes under the shoulder. Both palms are under the shoulders. And then lift that right knee right up and stretch the right heel into three-legged dog. And we're going to roll into plank. You can either modify onto your knees or lower down. Chaturanga coming onto your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. Extended child's pose. Arms out nice and straight. Drop your tail and sit down on your heels. Scooch to the right and swing your legs around. Inch your way toward the top of your mat. Toes are pointing straight up. Slide forward, chest toward your toes. Pull your toes toward your face. Maybe you can catch your toes. Really pull your belly in and fold into Paschimottanasana. Spreading your chest toward your feet. And start to sit up and gradually come on back onto your back. Coming all the way onto your back, letting your palms face up. Start to zip your feet together and hug your right knee in toward your side rib. Give it a little squeeze. Draw that right thigh toward the side rib and then extend that right heel straight up with hands behind thigh bone, calf, or ankle. We're going to draw that right leg a little closer toward your body. Point and flex the right foot. Then flex that right foot, open your elbows, draw your face toward your leg, leg toward your face. Hover your left heel off the ground, press it away from the hip. Exhaling out. And then release that left foot on the ground. Release your right foot on the ground, hip width distance apart with your feet. Reach your arms overhead. Press through the feet, lift the hips and pelvis up. Coming into a bridge pose with arms overhead. We're going to inhale, lift the hips. Breathe the chest toward the chin. Exhale, roll down upper back, middle back, lower back. And as the lower back melts down, drape the arms to cactus all the way alongside the body. Extend your legs out. Feet are flexed, toes pointing toward the sky. Hug your left knee in. Traction the left thigh toward your side rib. Keep dropping your right thigh down. And then extend that left heel straight up. Hands behind thigh bone, calf, or ankle. As you draw that left leg a little closer toward your body, point and flex the left foot. And then flexing that left foot, open your elbows, bring your face toward your leg, lift your right heel, press it away from the hip. Then release your head down, release your left foot down, step your right foot on the ground, heel toe your feet mat width distance apart, let your knees knock in to touch. And then rest your hands on your hip points or on your belly. Unwind in your upper body and chest. Start to windshield wiper your knees side to side. And close your eyes. And then we'll gradually make our way into a Shavasana. Now, if you want to take constructive rest pose, knees knocking in to touch, that's an option. Or just extend your legs out straight and take a brief moment to let everything go. Let go of your effort. Let go of your trying. Tune into compassion for this whole self and kindness toward yourself. Remember any intention you had for practice and think of any insight you may have noticed. Every inhale is bringing light and compassion and space, openness through all the cells. Every exhale is allowing you to let go of what no longer serves you right now. If you want to hang out a little longer in Shavasana, please feel free. If you're ready to proceed with your day, go ahead and hug your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You can rock and massage your back. You could even take a full happy baby if that feels good, reaching around for the outside edges of the feet. And the heels are right over the knees. And nice line of energy from crown to tail. Take your time when you're ready to roll to either side and make your way on up to sit. Arriving up again in a tall upright seat, bringing your hands to heart center, thanking yourself for showing up, and I thank you, and I wish you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. I really appreciate you joining me today. Thanks for being a part of my yoga community. It means a lot to me, and if you could please like, share, subscribe, hit that super thanks button. You can leave me a tip. All of those things help grow my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Keep going. Bye-bye.